Tell me that you love me right now. That's how you been feeling?
Yes. Yes, I have. Tweet to my bitch. Please. Tell me that you love me right now.
That's that, you for? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah.
Which one will still love me if I'm broke up in this bitch? I gotta judge it on the curb. I don't gotta ask one of them to work. I just go outside for one of them to work. Which one told me they love me first? Which one gon' talk me out of hurt? But none of them go with me in the dirt. I don't know how to pick. I know one of them I kiss. No lie, I mean both of them I miss. One of them I text and I tell them about my day. And one of them don't care long I'm out there with a play. I mean both need money. I mean they both gotta say. I mean, one got a ring, but they both got a K. A good morning text from Bay. Never sleep the block awake. Gotta pick between the streets and my bitch is what I say. Tell me that you love me.
It's easy.
Tell me that you love me right now.
It's a new single.
Tell me that you love me. Can't see this shit. Gotta dream this shit. Gotta pick between the streets and my bitch. Tell me that you love me, please. Tell me that you love me.
Hey. What's going on, y'all? Motherfucking Miss Lovey. Okay, Let It Jam Radio. That's Easy the Block Captain. New single off his project Chemically. Make sure you guys check it out, chapter 1. And Major Key Alert is official, like a referee's whistle. I am officially a manager of Easy the Block Captain, you guys. So, you know what I mean? Congratulations to me. Yay!
Yeah, nice shit.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Big shit. A lot of stuff happening. Yeah. The ink is dry. Yeah. I mean, I got some things cooking. You know, we got some Easy the Block Captain featuring my motherfucking girl Desiree Simone coming up. So y'all keep your eyes open for that. You know what I mean? First H-Town collaboration.
Speaking of cooking, man, we got Big Bad Cab in the building.
Yo, the biggest. Is it the best? In the motherfucking building.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Hey.
We got A-List J in the building, man.
Welcome.
We got MC Buddha in the building.
What's up? This is MC Buddha. You might know me as Buddha, man. We're the realest out on this side, man.
Hey, pick this up. Straight out of Austin. You heard? So, we had a little situation before, but we're back now. And we were talking to Mr. Buddha about his situation from Austin. He brought with him a song today, obviously. But before we get into that, we are going to get to his business. So tell us a little bit about the name of the song. You know what I mean?
Okay, so the new single that we're pushing right now is called Mama's Boy. Just came out just over a little bit about a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm a mama's boy.
Okay.
I take care of my mom. She's been living with me for a minute now.
Okay.
And then the song is just kind of like a reflective story. It goes kind of like reflecting about the past and then into like a future tense. So it kind of tells the story all the way through it.
So would you like hell to your mom growing up? Like, he was one of them kids, rocking the window ass nigga.
Nah, not at all. No, we're always been tight.
The kids was like throwing rocks in windows, like badass little boys. They was always breaking titty.
Wow.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is because on the camera the goat is like covering it, like just it looks really. The goat was blocking, yo. That's funny. Okay, it's a lot of bloopers and bloppers happening over here. Your mom. She fucked me up with the titty. The titty fucked me up. I saw a titty. I lost focus. Okay.
Are you an only child?
Yeah.
No, I have a half brother, but pretty much, yeah. I mean, pretty much, like growing up.
How you got half a brother?
We have different dads.
Ah.
Yeah, different dads.
I forgot that's what people call that.
Yeah. But no, we're not close though. It's always just been me and my mom.
Okay.
All right, so damn, were you really clingy to your mother?
Yeah, I'd probably say so. Yeah, it's always just me and her. You know,
okay.
I ain't never had no one
else.
else.
So was you a spoiled brat too? Was you spoiled?
No, I don't think so. You know, we didn't.
He said, I don't think I was
No,
spoiled.
we didn't. We didn't have the best. You know, I wasn't living on the streets or nothing.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
but we didn't have the best. We're lower middle class. You know, lower class, and then we on the way. You know, trying to be the, you know, come up out the streets with it.
Basically.
So,
Okay, so what I want to know is about the tattoos on the forehead. There looks like some seagulls, possibly some type of pterodactyl, depending on what you're into. So let's talk about it.
Just birds in general. That's how I used to draw birds when I was a kid.
Mhm.
So I figured I wanted to, when I got the bird tattoo on the face, I wanted to do it like that.
Okay.
Kind of simple and out of the ordinary.
So what does the bird represent to you? It's like,
So I have a song that I put out, I think in like 2018 or 19 called Bird, and it was kind of my first big hit, like locally in the Austin area, and a lot of people recognized me from that. And then when I got the tattoo, whenever I look in the mirror, it reminds me that I'm free, you know, like a bird.
Okay.
And it goes along with the song and the theme and my branding. And, you know, like sometimes when I'm on stage, I wear the feathers in my hair and stuff like that.
Oh, but real bird feathers?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you buy them, you know what I'm saying, Mardi Gras feathers. Are you really out here? You know what I mean?
We out here collecting feathers.
Oh, yeah, we got the feather thing going on. I need to know. I need to know. I'm trying to figure this out. I love me some motherfucking feathers in my hair. Okay.
I see you got your hair twisted up.
It's dreaded.
And then you.
Sorry.
Hey man, he over here wild over here. Hey, so then you just mentioned the bird feathers. So I'm saying, what you got like what you tapping into?
So when I did the dreads, so it's been about 9 years since I started growing out the dreadlocks, and really when I wanted to do the dreads, it was just a goal that I set out. Like, I want to, you know, get some locks. So I grew out my hair, twisted it up, and when I achieved it, it was kind of like it just fit really well. And so I made another 4 years after I locked them up, and then just the other day I just shaved off the sides.
Yeah, he just was telling me that.
Yeah, just it was time for some of them to go. You know, because the energy, I think that's what you're kind of getting at. Is that, you know, there's a lot of energy in the locks. And, you know, with the bird feathers too, it goes to like some of my Cherokee heritage. Yeah. You know, I got some Cherokee as well.
I knew you wasn't just straight pink meat. I knew it.
Yeah, so I stay kind of on the spiritual side.
I knew it. I told you.
Lord.
I knew it. Yeah. Didn't I say that?
You did say
I
that
did.
earlier, yeah.
I did.
Hey man, listen.
What?
No, I'm talking,
when did you fall in love with like hip hop though?
Bro.
Like when did you like get into music and hip hop? And
I always knew I was going to be an artist since when I was a kid. I don't really know who was the first musician that kind of turned me on to hip hop.
That's exactly what I want to know. What is like your first earliest like memory of like your first hip hop song where you were just like, oh, like some Big Daddy Kane or some fucking Wu Tang or like, you know, what era are we? Lil Jon and the East Side Boys? Are we? You know what I mean? Like what?
It was more like Tupac and then Lil Jon. And then, of course, Eminem, you know, I related to a lot because as a little white boy
coming up in the culture,
you kind of, you know, relate to more to that, you know. And then really, I was always into like poetry and writing, but I didn't really start pursuing my career at a young age because everyone, you know, saying I couldn't do it or this and that. And then it was really my Kid Cudi phase in high school where, you know, he really taught me that, like, no matter what other people say or think, that just do what you do anyways, because they always have their own opinion. And so that's when I started actually recording, and now here we are.
So do you think, like, do you get a lot of, like, backlash because you're not black? You know what I'm saying?
No.
And you're a white rapper. Like, do you feel any pressure to, like, you know?
No, not really. There's only been a select few people over the years that have had some sort of problem, but overall, you know, I don't step on anyone's toes. You know, I'm not disrespectful, and I think that's where you got to worry about more. It's like a personal thing at that point, you know, because it's not so big when people don't know you, but whenever you personally disrespect someone, then they come at you for whatever you're, you know, how you're different.
Austin is real mixed though.
I love it. Like, the vibe is
like y'all have like a very eclectic scene. It seems like a bunch of Hispanics into the you know, the rap culture.
Yeah,
I can see you being into the rap culture.
Yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of different vibes in Austin. There's even like like pop punk rap and different stuff like that. So it's pretty diverse.
What is your top 3 hip hop albums of all time? Quick, study long, study wrong.
I would just have to name all of mine.
Winning you childish.
Tell me that it's real.
Yeah.
Buddhaverse.
I actually listened to a little bit of Buddhaverse.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, oh, so you rap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He rap.
He rap.
Been doing it for a minute, yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't tell me that though, so I just kind of went on a journey on my own, and I was like, oh my god, super excited about that.
And this Mama's Boy song, what album that comes out for?
So this is a single right now. I don't know if I'm going to be putting it on an album. I think this year I might just be releasing singles because,
way to go.
Like last year, what I did was I put a whole bunch of songs into an album and did a big promo run. But it doesn't seem like people pay attention to the whole album like how they do with my singles.
Do you hear this from the mouths of babes?
Because anytime I put out a single like Bird or Swag Attack or Mama's Boy, they've always had more attention.
Response.
Yeah, and more response to them. And especially Mama's Boy. Like I've been at shows recently over the last few months where people are singing back all the words to me.
Yeah.
Right. Does that trip you out with like people?
Yeah, it's cool. And I even had one where like an encore where after I was done performing it, they wanted me to perform it again.
Okay.
So that's the first time with any of my songs for that. So I was excited about it, and I'm excited to where it can go. So just keep pushing it.
Man, how did you meet this woman?
Through Two Stone.
Shout out to my boy Two Stone. That's my boy. Yeah, I've been spinning his music for a minute, since before. Like, I've known him for some years on some shit. Watch his career, kind of like watch him do his thing. He's a big tour artist, always just very optimistic. And matter of fact, he was on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember Two Stone? Oh, okay. Never mind. So yeah, y'all can rewind the tape. Check us out.
He was at the Selfie Museum and shit.
Yeah, he was tripping out. That's my boy though.
You been on tour with Two Stone?
No, we haven't gone on tour yet. I haven't been in the position to kind of take advantage of that yet. But, the opportunity's always been there. So, shout out to Two Stone, man. We don't hate, we hustle.
Hell yeah.
Always showing me a whole lot of love. And we super locked in. I remember I had this manager back in the day, Matt, back when I came to Austin in 2017, 2018. And one of the first things he told me when he was like, yo, go out to network, go to all the events. That's kind of how I started out in the scene. He was like, make sure you link up with Two Stone. That was one of the first people that he pointed out to me, like in the community. And then nowadays, we type. It was a great advice.
Speaking of Two Stone, let's talk about if you're in Austin and you're, trying to catch that vibe, you want to roll on over to the Longhorn
Daiquiris on Riverside, South Austin. They got this whole
crabs.
Two Stone, and Two Stone just revitalized it too. So it's a whole lounge feeling now. We throw shows there. I throw a show there every month called Thumpin' Thursdays. At the end of the month, we got our next show on May 26th.
May 26th.
Yeah, and we also keep it booked all month long, different events. Hit up Two Stone, call Longhorn Daiquiris if you're trying to book an event.
Yeah.
If you're trying to do some catering, they got the crab, all that.
They got a sound system. They got, I haven't been yet, but I mean,
it's
I've heard.
It's live. We really do get it thumping on a Thursday.
I'm gonna come out.
And they got the strongest daiquiris in Austin.
That's to say less.
I can't even finish.
You should have started with that.
I can't even finish a full one. Like, they get you turned.
Light skin, we checking in? Oh, is she over there? I can't see your ass, but I know your motherfucking ass over there somewhere. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, well, I don't want to stop. So tell us about the production for your track, and then we're going to get into it so we can do our Jammitorcrammit Thursdays. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all tap in, drop your situation, your name, whatever. Make sure we finna do the first song of the day, and you can vote. Click the link if you want a video in. It's real simple, real interactive. Let's go.
Yes.
Production, sorry.
So, Mama's Boy, we probably actually recorded it back in like November, and it was one of a beat that I found on YouTube, and then I hit up the producer and the links on the BeatStars, got to start out with the lease, make sure I was vibing with it, and then we went and did a bigger release for it. And it was funny because it was actually on my way. I remember I was on my way to my first helicopter lesson.
Ride?
Yeah, I learned how to fly helicopters.
Is that what we doing?
Yeah. You know,
Fuck it.
Like a bird.
Yeah, you up there. You trying to be up there.
Yeah.
And,
Have you rode in a helicopter before?
Oh, yeah. So that was my first time when I wrote the Mama's Boy song. I was driving out there. I was driving out to Lago Vista or somewhere, and it was a pretty long drive from where I was at. And, I mean, it just kind of came naturally, and, started freestyling to it. I got the hook, and then I wrote the whole song that day. We recorded it, and then we just decided to drop it, kind of spur of the moment a couple months ago.
Right, Mother's Day, perhaps.
Right, for the Mother's Day.
You was headed to a dangerous situation. You might have just been like, let me get this out. Now.
Right, and that could have been it. I could have felt like I was maybe going to die that day. So I was like, let me just write this letter to my mom real quick.
So let me ask you this. Has your mom heard the song?
Oh, yeah, it's one of her favorite songs.
Okay, so she's a supporter of your music. She's a hip hop fan, perhaps? Or just a fan of you?
She's a fan.
She's not like jamming no 8 Mile.
She likes hip hop too. Yeah,
okay.
We jam Kevin Gates together all the time.
Yeah.
Don't be listening to Kevin Gates with Mama Buddha. Don't do that.
Oh yeah. No,
don't do that to her.
Gates.
What Kevin Gates you playing for Mama Buddha?
All Kevin Gates. All the Kevin Gates.
I'm sad right now.
Yeah.
We finna call her. What's her number? We finna call your mama right now and ask her. No, I'm just playing. Okay. We do have the capabilities, but I'm just saying. No cap.
All right, now we finna get
cap.
But Mama's Boy is a super passionate song, and I think a lot of people can relate to it. I've actually seen a lot of people relate to it in person, on stage, and I've gotten a lot of great feedback about it. And I think whether you're a mama's boy, you a daddy's girl, or however it goes, I think anyone can kind of put themselves in the position.
Yeah.
And I kind of related to that Dear Mama by Tupac.
Oh.
Not that it's the same version of a song, but the theme and it being something that people can really relate to.
Yeah.
And that's what other people have told me. I didn't even think about it before someone else said
I'm interested, man. I need.
He's on the edge of his seat. He can't wait. He's like, this bitch don't shut up and play this goddamn song.
I want y'all to tell me what y'all.
Oh, we will, because that's what we do here at Jammitorcrammit.
Exactly.
It's the first Jammitorcrammit song of the day. Cheers. Cheers. Well, go ahead and introduce it and let go.
This is Mama's Boy by MC Buddha, out everywhere. Right here on Jammitorcrammit.
Damn.
Love to Jam Radio.
Mama, fuck how they feel, mama, yeah. You always keep it real, mama. Always been a mama's boy, daddy wasn't around. Taught myself how to be the man of the house. Started selling drugs and I got good at it. Made a couple bands and I dicked a bitch down. Mama, everything I do, I do for us, mama. Out of everybody, I know who I can trust. Mama, it's getting dangerous. Got robbed a couple times and I'm tired of taking nails. Winning cops are still. Fuck how they feel. Gonna teach them not to steal. Why is it your closest they can't keep it real? Winning by some land, gonna do this shit legit. It didn't go to plan and it all went to shit. I'ma bounce back, I just don't know when. Mama, your kid, always grinding. Threw my homie 5 just to ride. Told him we can take the bi-weekly trips, stack some chips, maybe get rich. All we gotta do is not get pinched. Mama, they got photographs of your boy, and they know my face. Took the summer off, now it's a cold case. They thought that I quit, but I ain't never finished. Got right back on and hop right back in it. Mama, fuck how they feel, mama. You always keep it real, mama. Always been a mama's boy, daddy wasn't around. Taught myself how to be the man of the house. Started selling drugs and I got good at it. Made a couple bands and I dicked a bitch down. Mama, Mama. And everything I do, you know I do for us, mama. 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 Out of everybody, I know who I can trust. Move mama in when she got sick. Your life or your mama, boy, which one you gonna pick? And it's an easy answer. Years ago, I made my choice. So many nights I done lost my voice. Screaming at the sky, wondering why. God, you gotta play with a mind. Why's it gotta be one of mine? Why's it gotta be my mama? Mama. Mama, fuck how they feel, mama. Mama, mama, you always keep it real, mama. I love you, mama, but nothing above you, mama. Yeah. Always been a mama's boy, daddy wasn't around. Taught myself how to be the man of the house. Started selling drugs and I got good at it. Made a couple bands and I dicked a bitch down. Mama, mama, everything I do, you know I do for us, mama. Mama, mama, out of everybody, I know who I can trust. Nights in the car, clothes in trash bags, living out a backpack. I need to run the pack back. TSA don't flag that. Coming back from Flagstaff, coming home to mama. She asked me why I'm smelling funny. I've been in the field making money. I've been in the dirt getting money. I've been in the field making money. I've been getting money, yeah. Mama, mama, yeah. Mama,
Hey, what's happening, man? It's the homie Thug. That was the AKA the neighborhood bully, man. Look, that was just Mama Boy by MC Buddha.
Mama.
Mama.
Hey, yo. Is it I go?
It is.
I go first.
It is.
I like the song. I feel like it was a little too long, but other than that, like, 'cause it had 3 verses, right? Yeah. I liked it still, you know what I mean? But it's like, I have to think, like, if I hadn't heard your other music before. So since I had heard your other music, not that song, your other music before, you know what I'm saying? I like the song. I'm a jam the song. I just think it was a little, like, if you wouldn't have did 3 verses, or if you would have took, you know, and turned it into maybe like a 4 and then I don't know. It just long. It's almost 5 minutes long.
Mama's Boy. It's not just to catch someone's attention for the spur of the moment. You know, it's for people to really listen to.
Most definitely an album track.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it would still kind of low key fly as a single if it was a little bit shorter.
Right.
And I heard something about fucking on bitches, and it was like I was in the mama zone. And I was like, fucking on a bitch. Whoa. Whoa.
I made a couple bands and I dicked the bitch down.
Dick the bitch down. That's what it was. I'm sorry. My bad. Dick the bitch down. I loved it. I like it, sir. It's a jam for me.
Gotta keep it real.
I like it. The real is that. So it's a jam for me.
All right, cool. So,
Light skin, check in. Shout out Desiree Simone in the building. Say what now, huh? You know you gotta talk up, friend.
It was cool.
Okay. What's up? Talk to us.
She said she jammed.
What's her feedback? It's cool. Like, what's up? I can't see you and you can't see me, but she got a lot going on right now.
My bad. It was cool though. I like the look. It was good. I see you now, bitch.
Okay, so you jamming?
Yeah, she got it.
Do you have any critiques? Anything that you would make the song better? Come to huh?
Can't correct nobody artistry.
This is Jammitorcrammit. They bring their songs here.
It's cool. I can see a lot of people jamming it.
Okay, thank you. Keywords. Thank you. Thank you. Goddamn. Big bad cab. Capster.
Yeah, I fuck with it, man. It's a song about your mama, man. There's so many bullshit songs out here, man. You appreciate the song
About your
that's
mama.
dedicated to your mom.
Speaking of mom, I recall your mom freestyling recently.
Right.
Bro, you just be jumping the gun.
Right.
It's not a jump the gun, it's
No,
appropriate.
because I was gonna bring that.
You mad because I brought it up first? You a hater. You mad? You mad? He mad because I brought it up
I'm
first.
praying for you.
It should. Anyway, your mama got bars. So do you think she would enjoy this song? Yeah, we're going to have to put Mama Cab
She
on.
ain't gonna like that.
Oh,
You gotta keep it real.
I think it was Dick a Bitch Down.
Yeah.
That was the,
But you know,
you got to say,
you gotta keep it real. Other than
Dick a Bitch Down, Cab. Big
Appreciate
Cab. So it's a jam for you. That's shit.
Jamming.
If Cab jamming it, we can just go on, wrap it on up. No, I'm just playing. Everybody has to be safe up.
Hey, Miss J, it's on you.
Okay.
I like it.
Like it?
Yeah, like in
Yeah.
my head, I keep hearing mama. Mama.
That's
Like,
the point.
I got it, bro. Like, I'm rocking with it, bro. I'm from
Appreciate
Atlanta too, so I'm very open-minded. Like when it comes to artistry and music, like I'm rocking with it, bro. That shit hard.
Yeah,
appreciate
for
it,
sure.
bro.
Yeah. Okay. Thug Izzo,
I'm
the neighborhood bully. Yeah.
jamming. I'm jamming. I like
What you like?
I mean, you know, it's to his mama.
Okay.
And to expound on that, I like that, you know, he touched some real topics. Like, you know, he had to go to the streets.
Mhm.
You know, he was in the field, sold a little drugs. he was tired of people taking his shit. He got him a gun. You know what I'm saying? So you know,
He actually listening to the song.
That's what we do here. Yeah, that's what we do here.
And that's how I make my music. I don't make it, for people to just, listen to it in the background.
Right.
I make my music for people to understand what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right.
So that means a lot to me that you bring that up.
And I don't drink or smoke, right? But if I was like under the influence and I'm listening to it, especially that last part, like when you start kind of like it sounded like you was in pain a little bit. I probably would call my mama like, I be tripping. I be shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, niggas
Yeah,
just let
yeah.
someone call their mama and get their life together
Yeah.
real quick.
And one thing I feel like would have took it over the edge was if you had a sound bite from your mama.
Oh
You know, so I feel
yeah.
like that would have been like, damn.
Yeah.
Like that's the ultimate cosign that your mama fuck with it.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, for real.
Lovely kisses, baby.
I'm cramming it, but I do love everything he was saying. But I'm not gonna listen to that in my car.
Okay. Respectable. You know, it's all about the car. Big cram. Okay.
All right.
Cool. Got one cram.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so it's a jam. It's a jam.
It most definitely is.
Oh, and Chuck said it's okay too.
Okay, Chuck. Oh, let me go to the internet. Oh, sorry. Joseph, Theo. No, not Theo. My boy D Black. Is you jamming? The Mama Jam. Joseph, JC, Carlos. Thank you for tuning in. He's jamming it. Jiggity jam. I don't know if you saw it, D Black. But we jamming. Fuck it. It's up. It's up.
Jam.
Mama. It's mama. It's mama. Okay.
So
It's mama.
what
Mama.
it's gonna do is it's gonna enter a heavy rotation for 14 days. Then it's gonna end up in regular rotation. You know
He
what
said
I'm saying?
jam. Okay, cool. We jammed it.
That's
You
just-
late.
and it's there forever. You know what I'm saying? And we on iHeartRadio. You know what I'm saying? So you get the spins and we pay royalties. So you know you good in the hood.
We DRT tracked on song.
But
Yeah.
I'm so excited. Yeah. You know it's crazy because I really hate birds. You know what I mean? Like I fucking hate birds. Like I have ornithophobia. Like seriously,
you got
that's
some-
what it's called.
you
No,
got-
seriously, don't worry about me.
I'm talking about
Until I was like 12 years old. So I'm just saying, like at this point in my life, you know what I mean?
yeah, now you're starting to like birds.
Now birds are different. I got a different energy. Okay, birds, I see you.
She got some bird bitch home girls, bro. I know one.
It's going down. Hey yo, Okay. We appreciate you. Tell the people if they want to reach out to you, if they want to book, if they want to do a collaboration. Tell them how they can go about doing so.
Appreciate everyone tuning in today. My name is MC Buddha. You might know me as Buddha Man. We're the realest down on this side. You can catch me everywhere, MC Buddha, or on Instagram at @the_real_Buddha Man. MC Buddha everywhere. Just reach out to me on my Instagram.
Tell them the spelling, because I think they might fuck it up and put man instead of main.
Yeah, it's @the_BUDDHAMAINE.
Everybody take your phones out. Everybody should be putting that shit in.
We the realest down on this side. Reach out to me on Instagram if you want to work, features, shows, booking, all that, man. We do it all.
Yes. And real quick, tell them about your review show that you do in Austin. Because I have a feeling I'm going to manifest this.
Okay.
I'm going to manifest this.
What you thinking?
I have a feeling that we're going to do something live. Like Jammitorcrammit combined with the
rare review special.
Indeed.
Okay.
Live.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Okay.
I'm talking tomatoes.
Yeah.
Heads of lettuce. Apollo style. What? No?
No, I'm with it.
Okay.
I mean,
we get a sand in.
Bringing up food, and I got hungry because my food ain't here.
Okay, you know what?
Catering now.
You see what I'm saying? Okay.
We might have to have Longhorn Daiquiris pull up.
Of course, we wouldn't have it any other way. Shout out to my boy Two Stone for introducing me to my boy Buddha, and thank you Buddha for being dope as fuck and coming all the way out here and fucking with a real nigga like me.
Nah, we appreciate you having us for sure, Ms. Lovey. Thanks for having me on here.
You said my name funny. Say it again.
Ms. Lovey. Am I saying it wrong?
Yo, no. It just sounds so like I don't know.
Listen, man, you said it perfectly.
You did.
Yeah.
But if you would have rolled the tongue, that was you.
I can't roll the tongue.
Oh,
I eat
that's
pussy
no good.
but I don't roll the tongue.
Wait a minute. That's an oxymoron, what you just said. Wait a minute. How you don't? Wait a minute. Let's talk about it. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. Make it make sense. Yo. Hey, yo. Your phone. Do you got your phone? They got the messages.
He ain't calling me though.
Okay.
It's 2 minutes to pace.
You are
there you go.
so out of control right now.
Yeah, I'm already
Seriously.
following
You
that.
You are out of control.
Make sure we stay tapped in, man. We trying to figure out, I like that bridging the gap type shit that we can always pull out.
Yeah, no, of course. And so what she's saying is I do a podcast in Austin called The Rare Review. And so any artists that are listening to this, you want to tap in with us in Austin and get you some media exposure there. We do interviews. You can hit us up at The Rare Experience or at Rare Experience on Instagram or The Rare Review on Facebook. And we get it in, man. We get it in. I've probably done over like 100 artists and vendor interviews. So over the last couple of years. So
I never counted. I don't know. I'm not saying that.
I lost
that's
count
not
after like 75. So that's what I'm saying. Like
for sure.
Been over 100.
Because I be seeing other entities and platforms posting that this is their 100th interview, and I'm like, bitch, who's count? Like, I could.
I'm gonna start counting.
And then do it count if
count.
it's the same person that you interview again.
No.
Like, let's talk about. I need
I
to
just re-interviewed a couple of people.
the same people. So, anyway, our next guest
Is who? Because we have a plethora in the building. So I mean,
a plethora. We have a plethora.
That means a lot.
It definitely does. How about a game of Rochambeau?
I'm waiting on you. Let's go.
All right. Well, if I win, Cab. If you win, Payless. All right.
And is it one or the 2 out of 3?
One. Because that's how you said it goes down. Let me get the camera angle together so that people can see it, so we know it's not a cheat. Cause you know how niggas be. On street. Can you see?
Yeah.
They can't see me though.
There you go.
Yo, I hate it here. Hold on, let me swing my legs. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Can they see me? It's on shoot. Okay. On shoot.
Come on.
1, 2, 3, shoot. That's good. So, swinging around. I'm a professional Rochelle. What's going on? You all right? Okay, cool.
I don't think you are a professional. I think I beat you before.
Never. I haven't lost a game of Rochambeau since 1983.
Rochambeau.
Yeah, you never played that, Cap, sir?
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it? You never
Rock,
played
paper,
it?
scissors. She on some bougie shit. Rock, paper, scissors.
Common folk play rock, paper, scissors.
Bougie folk play Rochambeau.
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 It is. See how everyone learned something new today. I got Big Bad Cab in the building, y'all. At the end of the goddamn day, the biggest and the baddest. Who's the biggest? Who's the baddest? You are. Tell the people what you got going on. What's up, Cab? It's been a minute since you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Same old shit, man. When you get into it, Big Bad Cab, just drop the biggest of them all on all platforms.
See, they thought I was just saying that shit for Cab, but they didn't know.
Who
I
got
thought
that?
she was just saying that.
Thank you.
Seriously.
The person over there.
Saying what?
A big bag.
Like I was saying, the biggest and the baddest, like on some dry shit. Like, no, that's the name of this nigga album. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Yeah.
I just dropped it. Produced mostly by Big Cuz.
Shout out Big Cuz Beats. That's my boy.
We working, man.
Hey,
It's steady working.
I like it. So what single is the single? Because I know you sent me Biggest of Them All and Ain't I. So I don't know which one is the, like the song, so we can talk about it.
I guess I just dropped the video to the Biggest of Them All, but I feel like the single is Ain't I.
Well, that's quite the pickle you're in, sir.
I mean, you can play Ain't I.
Uh-huh.
You can play Ain't I.
Okay, we're going to play them both, but the actual Jammitorcrammit song.
Ain't I produced by Cartier and Because.
Shout out Cartier, old big head ass. Shout out Cartier, old big head ass. And my boy, though. He from across the street.
Across the street.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay. So, produced by Cartier. I can dig it. Why don't you tell the people something about you that a lot of people don't know? Like maybe a hobby you have, you know what I'm saying? You might collect, rare coins. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, tell people like a hobby or something. What?
I'm talking about Jose finna drop the food out.
I hate you.
Listen, man, let me Cap. What's up with these dogs?
Wait a minute. He didn't even answer the question I asked.
Because you was hesitating.
No, I didn't.
Listen.
We need to know his hobby.
I'll be wood water, man. Y'all go.
That ain't no goddamn hobby. That ain't no hobby.
I'm selling water now, man.
Oh.
Y'all go to World Water Worldwide.
Yeah.
Y'all tap in, man. Y'all smoking backwoods. You get you fresh and clean right on the spot.
Oh, man.
So tell us about the process, since you don't want to answer my motherfucking question.
I just did.
That's not no hobby. Selling wood water? That ain't no motherfucking hobby.
That is.
I guess. Okay, well tell us about the wood water then.
Weed is really my hobby.
Okay.
I smoke for a hobby.
Okay, well we all have the same hobby. And I enjoy it.
Kev has a new hobby. They've been getting healthy.
Oh yeah, let's talk about
They've
it.
been walking and drinking some shit.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Well,
What's
man,
going on?
We've been on this little healthy journey of walking, and I started exercising with a personal trainer. So we on this shit right now.
Yeah, tell us about them shots you be taking. Different shots.
I'm taking shots of turmeric, and, ginger, and lemon.
Did you notice a difference, or did it?
I mean, I feel like I already don't eat meat, so that's supposed to give you energy. So I feel like I already have energy, but turmeric supposed to help with your heart and a lot of other. It's a good plant to take. So
yeah,
it don't hurt.
So you went to plants, huh?
Right.
Yeah.
Plants are life.
Horticulture.
Yeah.
Plants are life for sure.
Yeah, most definitely. And tell the people where you from, Cav, in case they've been under a rock or in a cave and they just don't know.
I'm from the north side.
Hey, come on, north side. North side hope. North side hope.
No?
No? Okay, never mind. I guess we're not doing that this week.
I was wondering, man. You know, a couple years ago, everybody was talking about Afghanistan. I was wondering if that's still a thing.
Yeah, I mean, Afghanistan was a collective of a lot of niggas on the North who was doing something in their section. We came together and started making music. So, yeah, all of us, we still fuck around. We went slow on the music. We tried to start it back up over there with Cartier and Because doing beats and shit. You know, how things go in life mode.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Big Cousin used to be around the corner over here, you know.
I didn't know.
Okay, well, people don't know that. Well, we all in the same hood, basically. Cartier's across the street. Because was over there, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so that's where he was having the mixers at over there.
Mm-hmm. At first, yep. Mm-hmm. You know, I was across the street at first before I came over here.
I need to show up. Damn,
yeah, I used to be over there with Cartier.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my nigga. We go back. Like, I remember I was stationed in, you know, Mississippi, and I used to come out here to visit my family. And I was still in the military. It was like 2013, and I used to see this nigga, motherfucking Cartier, motherfucking ass. That shit crazy. Anyway,
I got another question before we get to
Big Back Cap.
This current biggest of them all. Do we got a vocab folk coming?
Oh
man.
Ooh.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, it's a possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, because we steady working, so you know, it's a possibility. I ain't saying no.
Yeah.
I feel like I did 3 installments of Bully on the Beat, and I did 3 installments of vocab.
Yeah.
So you know, if it's enough demand for it, you know, I'll take it there.
It's the single for me. Like, it's people that make like bodies of work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he's one of those people that kind of like makes bodies of work. Yeah. But I feel like, you know, I got introduced to you on some battle rap type shit or some like, you know, bar spitting. When I first seen you, I think it was like at a barcode event type shit, you know, like you was rapping like on some shit then, you know.
He was doing them ciphers.
Yeah, but it was was it battle rap? It was some.
Yeah, it was Houston barcode. It was a cipher.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they probably had a battle rap. Somebody was battle rapping that shit. He wasn't battle rapping.
I just remember that nigga was spitting them bars, and he had this unique like voice or whatever, you know. So
who are some of the people that inspired you to like to fuck with this shit? I know the average nigga in Houston think he can rap. The average nigga. But what made you say, I fucks with this? And you don't get enough credit for fucking with Sway in the Morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see a lot of people talking about it, but everybody ain't been up there. You know what I'm saying? But going back to who your inspiration was?
Like you said, I feel like everybody in Houston rap, man. So, you know, I was rapping shit. You know, you come up beating on the bus in the back of the bus, and you know, just go from there. I started in the streets, and once I took potholes and got that shit, I started fucking with the music and ended up doing freestyles at SF2, and it was like 50 people rapping on Sundays. Mm-hmm. It was like only 2 or 3 people getting like love from the crowd. Yeah. So the next time after I came back, people would ask me, "Man, you gonna rap again? You gonna?" I'm like, damn, I might need to take this shit serious. Yeah. Start fucking with it. I just kept coming back week after week. A kickback. I started getting recognition from Mr. Rogers and Killer and niggas in the city. Then people demanding me to put out a tape. So that's how I really took more rap serious.
That's dope. Because you definitely make your presence felt. You know what I'm saying? In any room you step in.
Appreciate it.
Hey man, where you get that luminescent ass jacket you had on? I took a picture of you.
That nigga said luminescent ass jacket.
I took a picture of you at Levin's birthday situation.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't even see you because the jacket was bright. And with the flames made it. That's a dope ass jacket though.
Appreciate it.
Well, if we jump in the car with you right now and we turn on the music, what you listening to? Besides Let It Down Radio, of course.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Please don't.
She could be a test to this shit, man. I rarely jam music when I ride, man.
What you be doing?
I like to ride and think and plan on my next move, man. It's crazy.
So you be riding in silence?
Man. I be crazy.
I'm sorry, I gotta get out of here.
Okay.
I appreciate y'all having me on.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Oh,
I told
man.
you I'm gonna got my goddamn pictures
I
early.
didn't know you was leaving.
Yeah, no, so
Okay.
yeah, more important than this.
Oh,
Your mama.
Yeah.
My mama, yeah.
for sure.
We gotta go handle it.
Hey man,
Okay,
take
for
care of
sure.
this and be careful, man.
Oh, definitely. I'm gonna tap in with you, John.
Damn. Nah, that's wild. Cause like I was telling you, I'm like Baby Drop. I cut the music on, and I get my zone while I'm driving. I don't really want to talk and kill with the people that's in the vehicle.
What?
Yeah, what? We ride. Man, we can talk.
Niggas is weird,
We
yo.
can talk at the house, talk at our destination.
Niggas be weird in the car. Niggas is weird.
I'm driving. So I definitely
Niggas in the car weird. I know that.
You got it. Yap all day. Yeah.
Yap?
Yeah.
Who does that?
You know, women do that.
No. Not when the bitch got something to say.
But you had something to say earlier though. Damn, all day. Shit.
Nah, I'm gonna wait till I get in the car, me. I'm gonna wait till I get in the car. Man, I be telling Nipsey everything.
Hey man, you know what, Kevin? No, for real. You know what, Kel? I got some dream. I don't want to say dream collaborations, man, but I want to hear you.
He's the H-Town
You know what I'm
DJ
saying?
Khaled.
Like a nigga had a whole epiphany. Like, nigga, I can put that together. But that's the piece of niggas, probably. I want to hear you with some niggas, man, because I feel like
Who you want to hear Cat with?
I want to hear him and Renegade for one.
Mm.
These two big niggas, they talk that shit.
He was on Sway too, I think.
Yeah, he was on Sway too.
Right.
I want to hear. Man, you and I got some shit together.
Yeah. Rolling with my broad.
Some shit.
Or is it rolling? It's
Just chilling with my
chilling with my broad. Chilling with my broad, and you already know.
We got some shit coming up.
Okay.
You know they be tapping into that Biggie Lil Kim vibe.
I already
So I
know.
definitely want to get that collab album like
Right.
talking that shit.
Wow, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Who else?
B Black said women do, but you know he one of the
Yeah.
she-man woman hater
No,
club.
you
Ass
know,
nigga.
women be talking, just talking, man, just talking.
Bitches be saying stuff. Do you ever think to listen? Maybe if you motherfuckers listen,
No,
then
we
bitches
listen.
wouldn't feel like having to talk so goddamn
No,
much.
We do listen.
Don't and don't.
Y'all be talking about some irrelevant shit.
That's not
sometimes.
true. You gotta make
Half the time.
what you think relevant to the bitch in the moment,
That's
and you will
why-
have less
That's why you
problems.
cater to your audience. If your audience don't want to hear that shit, don't be playing that shit.
No, fuck that. If you fucking with somebody, ain't no audience, nigga.
I'm your audience.
Nigga,
Know
no.
what I want to hear and know what I don't want to hear.
Mm-mm.
Come on, man. I'm trying to get my zone. I gotta fight traffic. Shut up. Damn.
I hope that's not how Nipsey feels.
You know,
Like, I hope this bitch shut up.
You know what I'm saying? You be growling and shit. You should be
I hope he don't be friend. Like skin, he don't do that, right?
Nah, for real.
Friend, he don't do that, right?
He do. Now,
Yo, I didn't hear.
but who do, damn. Cause you got, so, man, you really got, man, you got a story. So how many projects you done?
My seventh
Seven?
project, man. I got like
Shut up, D Black.
3 on every platform. And the first 3 I dropped before we was into the modern times. People asked me to drop it on regular platform. I think it's just on SoundCloud and maybe YouTube. And it ain't on Apple Music.
Can you re-release? Can you re-release that shit?
Yeah, I can. I just haven't yet. can though.
Damn, dude. I know.
I feel like I'm still waiting on that single. Like I be waiting, like because you make good. You know, he makes good music.
What you mean the single?
Like just the single, like that one, that motherfucking one. One
I
of
feel
them.
like any song could be that one. It just take the marketing to that bitch.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
The marketing?
Yeah, right.
Does it take the marketing?
It's a lot of
Politics.
gymnasium marketing.
Yeah.
It's it's a lot of hoops, and you feel me. You can put money into one thing, but it really ain't gonna get you where you think you should be, especially in Houston, because just like you said with the Sway shit, niggas been on Sway, and niggas on, because everybody was famous in Houston, whether they famous or not. So I feel like the biggest thing is getting a song and putting some money into it and getting out of Houston. I feel like even if you blow in Houston, it ain't nothing at the top of the mountain.
True. I mean, it is like what 2 point something. Like it's a hell of people here, so being known in the city is like a lot of niggas' goals. But then there's niggas that see beyond that, and that's why I appreciate your music. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that pizza smells good. Real spit. That shit hit the air. It was like, whoa. Oh, thank you, friend.
Y'all want some?
No, man. No, sir.
Pizza? No? Pizza?
Yeah, want none.
No, nobody want none. Okay.
That's just in their bags.
What we doing? Oh, okay. Eat all that? Thank you.
Nah, for real. I know. Going back to what you just said about the politics and these loops and holes you got to jump through. I know you often get. Well, I ain't gonna say I know, but how often do you get frustrated with the way this game is being played?
Man, I feel like I came into the rap game not really expecting a lot from that shit. So when I seen a lot of the shit that's going on, I really didn't take it too much to heart. I feel like the shit. That's how life is in anything. It's gonna be when you work a real job. It's gonna be politics, shady niggas and bullshit niggas trying to take your money or your spot. It's gonna be that shit anyway. I feel like you just gotta do your shit, take your L's, and learn from them bitches, man. Because everybody gonna take an L in this rap game with this. Bad advice, or it's niggas leading you this way
to the blind.
So I feel like you just take your L's and rap and just keep moving, man.
Now that's what's up, man. That's a good approach, man. Cause I get frustrated for niggas.
Mm-hmm.
You get frustrated for niggas.
I'm like, how the fuck he or her or him getting the accent and it's people with like you already like niggas that's been doing it, been putting in the work. I'm talking about like you doing everything right, but you're not getting the look or the listen that I feel like you deserve. You know what I'm saying? So that shit kind of be like, that's why we sometimes we get talking about the gatekeepers, and we be feeling like, man, these niggas is like garbage. Like these niggas, like it's so political that we not where we supposed to be as a city because for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying? I would have to interrogate one of them niggas that we consider gatekeepers to really figure out why they acting like fuck niggas. You know what I'm saying? But from my standpoint, I be feeling like if you give this nigga a shot, can't supposed to be getting a shot. For the love of the culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the gatekeepers in Houston, man, they can't really do much, bro. Like they own to where they can make money themselves, but it's hard for people to listen to them and say, yeah, listen to this nigga right here. He hard. They gonna flock to that shit. Because Houston don't work like that, man. The niggas is the gatekeepers don't got that authority in Houston, man. Yeah. So they tried to. I done been on Slim Thug, Flip, got a song with Power on the tape. I done done J-Dog, I done done everything. You know me? It's just they don't got the authority or the power to. They can all come together right now and do a show. And that motherfucker probably won't sell out.
True.
It ain't like Atlanta where Jeezy can say, yeah, this nigga hard thug. You feel me? It ain't that, because Houston don't work like that, man. It's a big city, but Houston don't work like that with they own artists here. Yeah. You see Megan, she got the fuck. Do you ever, I know you do y'all do a lot of traveling. Do you ever feel like I need to get the fuck? Right, yeah. I feel like that's how you gotta blow out of Houston, man. You do your groundwork, or even if you don't do your groundwork, you can become big enough somewhere else in Houston. You screaming Houston enough, and people say you went to high school here, so you're gonna have Houston. It ain't gonna be you just stay in Houston, and Houston gonna blow you up to the world. I ain't seen it happen yet. It's been years I've been rapping. I ain't seen it happen with one person where Houston blew them up to the rest of the world. True. Have you last time you toured or did shows and shit like on a regular basis? Man, I feel like before the pandemic, I mean, we was touching states. Like, you feel me? I ain't did no out of town shows except for South by Southwest this year. So, I mean, before the pandemic, we was touching states. It's just the consistency. I feel like you need to pick one state and just do the groundwork like you did in your own state. Yeah. It's harder to just keep on going to different states and then you only touching it for a second. So people forget about you quick. But if you can go to another state and pop right there, then everybody else will catch on.
Most definitely. On some big fish in a little pond type shit. Yeah. Most definitely. It's crazy how many artists come here to blow too, like from other places. Like Cleveland, Chicago,
a lot of people do come here to blow, bro. But it's not.
It's like I don't know why I don't know why they do that, but they do that. You know what I mean?
But outside of that bread, baby, if you ain't got $1 million behind you, $1 million plus behind you, pushing you out the city, there ain't no point in coming to Houston. Think you gonna get this crowd because Houston not gonna put you on. But you already on. You know what I feel like though? From what I noticed, the outsiders get more, like they get more leverage than the people here. Mm-hmm. Like Rebel ain't from here, but she got arguably one of the best platforms in the city. Right. You know what I'm saying? But several people that say radio aren't from here. Right. And it's like, damn, where the fuck you come from? You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga here didn't even think about, man, I need to be putting this down. I think they did, but it's like the niggas don't fuck with niggas. They'll support. Not saying Levy not the best shit going. They'll support her Levy because she's not from Houston. Yeah, you feel me? So they'll gravitate to that shit. Houston, you got a podcast, and my cousin got a podcast. My uncle got it. My sister got a podcast. You feel me? That's how they shit. That's how Houston works, man. You don't rap. Everybody fucking rap. So. There's nothing special really about that shit, even if you special. Even
if you special, but you not special. Look, speaking of special, I do want to get into this special music you brought for the chopping block. I'm ready. I'm ready for you to kick it off so I can taste my piece. Well, I've been smashing on mine. It tastes good. And you owe me a wing, so don't be over there playing. You seen her, A-List. You seen her. No, I'm just playing. Nah, for real. A-List, you good?
Oh, great.
Okay. Checking. Captain, want to introduce you the second Jammitorcrammit song of the evening.
This is the Ain't I, produced by Big Cuz and Cartier, featuring Fastlane. It's yeah, man.
Here we go.
I gotta get them off. I ain't beefing with no niggas sleeping on they mama couch. They like lame when you gon' try, say just be patient, I'm in route. Hey, I figured on walking, bitch, so let me put my serve. I ain't help you get your money, so I wouldn't dare worry about yours. Go against the grain, you lame. You insane, you got some nerves. If you watch how you move, that but your ass about to merge. Real nigga winning, Hey, fake nigga lose. You ain't got no hustle, no morals, you just useless. Hey, let a bitch trick you out the streets, nigga, you foolish. Drop the 4 up in a Fanta, it turned dark like Lil Boosie. You come play with me and I'ma bust your ass, ain't I? I ain't fresh shit no more, can't leave with drugs, you ain't by. I've been through so much and lost so many thugs, I can't cry. I'ma speak my mind, fuck how a nigga feel, I ain't shy. You come play with me and I'ma bust your ass, ain't I? I ain't fresh shit no more, can't leave with drugs, you ain't by. I've been through so much and lost so many thugs, I can't cry. I'ma speak my mind, fuck how a nigga feel, I ain't shy.
Kick my dog, lost my dope and my freedom at the same time. Big old blocks, they ain't even bringing the K9. Smoke bomb, all I heard was SWAT team lay down. Where the coke is you so and so? No, that ain't I. It's game time. If they clog the lane, we hit the baseline. Reaper call, better have Jesus on the main line. Me, I'm in the streets with that yapper throwing gang signs. Gonna cut off your lights in the daytime. Been selling breakdowns. Move the whole bell on the Greyhound. You gon' get a bag, not a spray ground. If you cross cab, I'm taking everything you have. It's a shakedown. That's why my name been right here across H-Town. What more?
You fucking playing with me and I'ma bust your ass, ain't I? I ain't fresh shit no more, can't leave with drugs, you ain't by. I've been through so much and lost so many thugs, I can't cry. I'ma speak my mind, fuck how a nigga feel, I ain't shy. You come play with me and I'ma bust your ass, ain't I? I ain't fresh shit no more, can't leave with drugs, you ain't by. I've been through so much and lost so many thugs, I can't cry. I'ma speak my mind, fuck how a nigga feel, I ain't shy.
Hey, what's happening, man? Tom with that roasting. These Jammitorcrammit Thursdays. That was just Big Bad Cab and Lane Lucas with Ain't I?
And who?
Lane Lucas. Y'all, we up.
Hey, yo.
So, I'm starting it off.
Can.
Alright. I'm jamming. Let's get that out the way.
Okay.
I like that dope ass beat.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Big Cuz, shout out to Cartier.
That's what I was trying to say. It's a Shawty Low remake, man. R.I.P. Shawty Low.
Hey, don't burn it all, don't burn it all.
And I like the fact that the beat wasn't doing the most, so it allowed them to get on there and, you know,
do that goddamn thing.
Do that shit. Definitely, I'm with that. You ain't leaving with no drugs you ain't buy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fronts. You know what I'm saying? The lies kicking in the door, Biggie lost in dope and his freedom at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I can relate to some shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fronts with it, and I like the fact that y'all kind of contrast each other. You know, you bring the bass. Lane got like a little a high pitched voice a little bit. So I fuck with it. I jam it.
Hey, Mr. A-List.
I fuck with it.
Okay, what you like about it?
You know, I'm biased, so I'm a
Are you?
So I hear the young LA ain't not in the background. So yes, I'm be biased anyway. And like, I just like the energy of the track. You know what I'm saying? It's one of them tracks like I got that West Time shit out here. It's one of them just ride on West Time with just shit, acting a fool type shit.
Look at that.
Disrespectful.
No, for real.
The Jammity Jam?
Oh yeah, I'm jamming.
Yes. To Jammity. This nigga.
I'm jamming it.
Oh.
What? This is the radio station. That shit was jumping. I was like, oh.
Yeah, he was liking on that.
The words, like how he was saying, we're going with each other.
Right. So, you liked it? Okay, friend. Jammity Jam, Jammity Jam. I guess it's my turn. I like the song. I think only thing I would change was I would have had you come on do the first, come on there first. Like, come on there, like, I lost my, like, off the dick, like, immediately.
Hold the fuck up, man.
What?
Mine was the second one.
We don't say shit like
off the dick? Immediately? What? Off the dick? It makes sense. Right away.
Niggas don't come off the dick.
Niggas do be off the dick. What you mean?
The whole time.
Like us niggas.
Oh my God. Okay, so we not commingling. Code Dingland. All I said was off the dick, meaning right away.
No,
Like
for sure. We did the song was done in LA, so when it got on the CD, people was just kept on talking about the song. So you know, I start running with that song, and then it wasn't planned on to be my single.
I fuck with it.
Get the streets what they want.
Yeah, most definitely. I would give it a single. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the only criticism or the only change I would have made is have your verse come on there first and have his come on there second. But just on the and just on the strength of how he came on that hoe, like, you know what I mean? The way he came on that hoe, I was like, you know what I mean? Like,
I do see that. I do see that being a single because the familiarity would attract people just off the strength of, man, that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fuck with that.
Most definitely. I love that song though. I like that. I'm gonna rock that out again. Light Skin, you is biased, but what did you think the first time you heard that joint?
Always jamming.
Light Skin then checked in and jammed it. Okay, it's a unanimous jam. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Big Bad Cab. You know what I mean? As per usual. We're going to take a moment to get your social media. We're going to take a small, quick break, and then we're going to get into our final guest, our first time Jammitorcrammit, A-List J. You know what I mean? He's been rocking with us this whole time. He ain't been saying much, but I gave him a cup of ice, and he was going in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now you want the tequila. I don't drink. Yeah. Let me get
really don't. Like, you know,
yeah.
I go to a place like Belize, but I will.
Okay, well, pretend like we in Belize and give me that cup. We in Belize. Blup, blup, blup. For sure. Capster, can you tell the people your
I'm on every social media, every platform. Big Bad Cab, Big Bad KAB. You can find me on anything you look up musically or social media wise.
Or social media wise. Or in heavy rotation here.
Because people get to your music through social media.
Most definitely.
Nowadays, so.
Hell yeah. And do. Letter Jam Radio exclusive. We're going to take a small break, you guys. And when we come back, we got our final guest and our last Jammitorcrammit song of the day. So y'all keep it locked